Old School RuneScape has come a long way since its release, and while it is still a great game, some people wishes they could go back to the golden days. Well, what if I tell you that going back may be possible? Follow me on my journey as I play an Ironman account that cannot interact with any updates that came out after the release of Old School RuneScape, meaning that I will be playing the game as it was in 2007. And that with two goals in mind: maxing the account and getting ready for Old School RuneScape's final update, the God War Dungeon, in October 2024. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. So as you see here, I'm starting with more questing with the Shade of Morton quest. That's a pretty good one for Herblore, level 24. Here's another quest, Wanted, which gets me to level 28. Just making a bit more jewelry. So here's the Zorg Flesh Eater quest. Bit of experience from this one, so 37 range, 31 fletching, 26 Herblore. I just wanted to stop a moment after finishing that quest to show how much of a beast I look with my frog armor. And here's the Horror from the Deep quest. Quite a bit of experience in this one also, mostly in combat. 38 range, 48 strength. Got the Zamorak book from this quest, so plus 5 prayer. And someday I'll do some clue scroll and I'll definitely fill this book up. I need a mud rune for the next quest, so I'm just gonna get it quickly from Mage Training Arena by getting a few points. It's just gonna take 5 minutes, but that's definitely a place I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time in the future. So I should have enough points for the mud rune. So I'll buy one. Perfect. Here's another quest, the Eyes of Glufri. So that's pretty good quest for rune crafting. 6,000 rune crafting, so a real good boost to early rune crafting with level 25, also 22 construction. So after finishing this quest, I'm able to create the Crystal Saw. So that gives me, I believe, an invincible plus 3 boost when training construction. So I've just been fishing here and there between questing. This should be 5,000 lobsters, so that I'm pretty sure should be enough for 70 cooking, depending on how many I burn. So here's 70 cooking. That's one of the requirements I needed for the rune gloves. And pretty much right on the dot for the lobsters. Here's 60 woodcutting, so this is my new AFK spot. So I'm at 2.5k willow logs, so that's going to be some nice fletching XP, and I'm also getting quite a few seeds from bird nests, so that's going to be nice to try and farming. So I did quite a bit of woodcutting, level 67, but I'm going to take a break for now to stop and do some fishing here at the barbarian spot, because fishing here gives me some agility XP, and I do need level 48 for rune gloves. And also one interesting thing, there wasn't a shift drop in 2007, so I need to use the good old mouse keys. So as expected, I ran out of feathers and bays. I only got to 43 agility. I got a few hundred experience away from 70 fishing. So now I have two options. I can either go and get a bit of money, probably by doing some thieving, and then come here for another 10 hours or so. Or I can just go and train agility normally for a few hours. So I think I'll just go and train at the Barbarian Agility course for now. I'm gonna get those boots of lightness, that's long overdue. They can reduce my weight so I can run a bit longer. So while I'm training agility here, I think it'd be a good time to talk a bit about this skill because it's changed quite a bit since the release of 2007. So definitely the biggest change is I do not have access to rooftop courses. That means that I need to use old courses, which are generally less experience per hour, more click intensive, and requires energy potion if you want to be able to run constantly. If I train agility without energy potions, my experience per hour will be decreasing significantly. Not having access to the rooftop courses also means that I do not have access to Marks of Grace. Marks of Grace can be traded for the best weight reducing outfit in the main game, the Graceful outfit, and for Amylasis crystals, which are an ingredient for stamina potions. so I won't have access to these items. My only weight reducing items will be the Boots of Lightness, the Spolier Cape, and the Penis Gloves. And for my energy potions, I will only have access to regular energy potions and super energy potions. And since I am planning on getting 99 agility eventually, my plan is to do barbarian fishing until probably around 80 fishing, which will get me probably around 60 agility. I don't want to do too much barbarian fishing because if I do, I'll need some extra fishing to do some extra fishing past 99 to bank 99 cooking. And after being done with barbarian fishing, I'll do mostly the wilderness agility course, the Epitol course, and also the Dorgesh Cane course. Here's 48 agility. So I can do the Epitol agility course, so I'm ready for rune gloves. Here's the Monkey Madness quest, so 3 quest point. I got access to Epitol. That's gonna be nice. I don't have 60 attack yet, but I'm all set to buy a Dragon Scimitar once I do get 60. And after finishing this quest, I can get some experience when talking to Daero, so I will be getting some attack and defense XP. So 51 strength, I also got some strength XP, 50 hit point, 50 attack, and 46 defense, 62 combat. So that's some nice gains. Now let's go get those rune gloves. So I just saved the monkey from Recipe for Disaster. 10,000 cooking, 10,000 agility. So 49 agility. But most importantly, I can now come to this chest here, buy items, and buy some nice rune gloves. So those are actually going to be my best glove for a while, and the reason for that is because if I look at the Recipe for Disaster quest, I need to save one more person, and this person needs the Legend quest, which means I need Hero quests, and if I check Hero quests, I actually need the Dragon Slayer quest. So I'm not doing Dragon Slayer at the moment because this will allow myself to get some dragons as a Slayer task, and I really don't want to be able to get them as Slayer task. And I completely forgot about Fist of Gothics. I should be doing it every week, and I didn't do it in like 2-3 weeks now, so I'm gonna go and do it right now. So just about 100 tiers for 24 farming. So there's still a few more quests I want to do. One of them is Edgar Rose, and when I've checked the requirements, I actually need 31 herb lore, and that's not too good because those are all the herbs I got at the moment. So that's gonna be my place until I get enough herbs for 30 herb lore. It shouldn't take too long. There's one thing about this game mode that's a bit harder to make it as authentic to 2007, and it's really the visuals. I've been thinking about that for a while now, but I'm seeing some players pass with like gear that did not exist in 2007, or I'm seeing like drops here that I cannot pick up because it did not exist. So while doing this, it's a bit AFK. I've just been going through my RuneLite settings, trying to find ways if I can like remove these things. I did find the MTT hider, which gives me the option to hide players' pet and players' trolls. So that's pretty cool. I won't be seeing these running around anymore, so that's a plus. As for ground item, that would really be what I'd like to be able to remove, but I really don't think it's possible. If anyone knows a way, make sure to let me know, please. Pretty sure that's enough for level 30. In 2007, there was no packs like I've showed with Rune before, like these packs here, Vial of Water pack. So basically to get Vial of Water, I need to buy 28 at a time because they're not stackable, 27 I mean, and just bank them. At least there's a shop that sells filled Vial of Water. If I had to buy some and then fill them up 27 at a time, it would have really been a pain. Just getting some unicorn horns for my potions. Here's 30 herb lore, so I can now do my quest. Here's one small favor quest. So I got the key rings, but most importantly, I got those 2 lamps here, which I can use in any skill above level 30. So that's why I got 30 herb lore. So 10,000 XP, level 35. And another 10,000 XP for level 38. 30 to 38, pretty nice. Now make prayer potions. Doing a quest here, I was waiting for those hops over there to be ready to harvest, and I was just fletching in the meantime, got level 40. Here's another quest, the forgettable tale of a drunken dwarf. So 5,000 farming, 5,000 cooking, really nice for the farming XP. Level 29. So here's 50 fletching, I just wanted to AFK for a little while. I can make maple short bow. Quite a bit of willow logs from woodcutting, so I may as well use them. And here's level 70 woodcutting. So whenever I want to AFK, I'm just coming here at the joiner bank and I'm either doing some woodcutting, like I've shown, I've just got level 70. And as for fletching, well, that's a good timing. I got level 53 fletching. So that's what I'm doing when I'm going AFK, but I would like to set a new goal for whenever I want to be active on the game. So what I'm thinking is if I go here in my bank, way up, you'll see that I'm pretty low on GP, 15k. Been low on GP for a while now, and also quite low on larmours, which are 200 something GP each. So I really need more GP. So what I'm thinking here is that I'll go straight to 80 thieving. That will give me, I don't know, a few 100k for sure. And honestly, I was considering going straight for 99 thieving just to get this skill out of the way and get a few million GP out of it. But I think that master farmers will be a big part of me getting 99 herb lore, so I don't want to get too much experience somewhere else. I'll probably get level 80 to 99 with the master farmers. So because of that, I'll stop at 80 thieving and then I'll be done thieving for money for probably the rest of this account. I'll get my money elsewhere. I got some plans for that. Here's 55 fletching. I can now craft or fletch maple longbows. So I decided to AFK a bit longer before going on a thieving grind. So I got 72 wood cutting, 60 fletching. If I look at my bank here, I started cutting some maple logs. So I'll leave those logs there for now and I'll go and sell those willow long and short bows before going on the grind. And also I'm just a few XP before 70 fishing, so I'll get that just because it's annoying me. Here it is, 96k. That's actually pretty nice. I wasn't expecting that much. 111k. Here it is, 70 fishing. Let's get on this thieving grind. Here it is, 80 thieving. That wasn't too bad at all actually. It took less than 10 hours from level 71 to 80. I got a nice almost 500k. And it's gonna be closer to 600k with what I got in the bank. So let's go see that. So a total of 591k. So that's pretty cool. Let's go on a shopping spree. Let's start by selling my element scimitar and buying a nice rune element pickaxe, and let's buy a rune pickaxe. So here I am at Epatul. If I trade this little guy here, I can get my dragon scimitar, so I'm all set for once I get level 60 attack. And if I trade this little guy, I can buy some runes. So I think that's it for the items I wanted really. I got my dragon scimitar, my rune pickaxe, and my law runes. And with that I got 400k left. So I'll be set for cash for a while. So tomorrow I can do my weekly tiers of Gothics, and it gives me experience in my lowest skill, which is currently construction, but I would rather get this experience in either herb lore or prayer. So let's get 30 construction really quick. Here's 30 construction. So I'm just AFKing a bit of farm making here while doing something else on my other account. So level 50. Here's 65 fletching, which is nice because I need a used shortbow for a quest and I can now fletch one. With all of that fletching done, I got quite a few longbows to sell, so let's see how much money I get. Another 82k, really cool. I'm making quite a bit of money with fletching, so here I'm up to 447k. I need a raw shark for my next quest, and I don't have 76 fishing, but I do have 80 thieving, and I can get one from this chest. I did not get level 30 construction for that, but at level 30 I can put my house in Relica. And with the quest I'm going to be doing here, that's going to save me quite a bit of trouble. Here's the Fremennik Trial quest. 52 strength, 47 defense, 52 crafting. I wasn't expecting that much levels, but that's cool. So the nice thing about finishing this quest is that I can actually upgrade my adamant helmet that I have in the bank. I can trade this guy here and buy a berserker helmet for 78k, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to buy it because if I go and do the Fremennik Isle quest, I can get a free Nightisnut helmet, which is better, but it takes 55 defense, so I can't even wear it. I'm just finishing a maze here. 131 death wound, that's pretty good. After thinking about it, I won't be 55 defense for quite a while for the Helmet of Nightisnut because I am going to get 60 attack first for my Dragon Scimitar. And after that, I'd rather train a bit of strength before getting 55 defense. So, thinking about it, I thought I would just come here and buy the Berserker helmet. So that's quite an upgrade. Cost a lot though, 78k, but I look so much better here already. Once I get the Dragon Scimitar and the Defender, I'm gonna look actually decent, I think. Well, I just died when doing the boss fight for Fremennik Isles. That's unfortunate. I'm really happy I banked all of my Lar runes. I was carrying them all with me. I decided to bank them before the boss fight just in case. I didn't get a chance to put my recorder on. I just got stacked really quickly, but I will put a screenshot of what I lost, but it's really not much. I just need to do a part of the quest again, so no big deal. Let's get back to it. Well, luckily I did have a rubber amulet left in my bank, so at least I can make my shrine amulet again. Okay, Dragon Scimitar and 60 attack would really help for this quest, but that's fine. Still going through them. So here's the Fremennik Isle quest, so I can get experience in this combat skill of my choice. I'll getting an attack because I want level 60 as fast as possible. 10,000 experience twice. The nice Helmet of Nightisnut, which will be my best in slot helmets once I get 55 defense. Also get experience in other skills. Okay, construction, that's good. So 53 attack, 33 construction. Here's the Edgar Rose quest. So 11,000 herblore, that's pretty good. 41 herblore. Perfect. And also I can now teleport to Trollheim if I get 61 magic. Here's another quest, the Troll Romance, some nice agility XP on this one. For level 50 agility. So I needed a Dragon Bone for my next quest. And here's the Watchtower quest, that should give me a magic level. Nope, really close, almost 59. So with that, I unlocked the Watchtower teleport. I did pretty well, 109 tiers. Let's see how much XP I get. 25 up to 29 rune crafting. This place is just so good at early levels. And here's another quest, another Slice of Fame, 3000 mining and prayer XP, 45 mining. And here's another quest, In Search of the Myrick. That's a good quest because I can now go behind this bar here and there's a trapdoor. That's going to be actually my fastest way to get to Barrows once I'm ready to do it. There's no barrows teleport in my game mode. So I need a Mitchell bar for my next quests, and I've been killing those Chaos Dwarf here because they're supposed to be dropping them at a rate of 1 in 20, but I haven't got one so far, but I did get a muddy key instead. So if I use the key on this chest, I get my Mitchell bar. And I survived. Perfect. And yet another quest in aid of the Magariki. And here's another quest, the Garden of Tranquility, from 29 to 32 farming. So here's my first willow tree. Perfect, so here's 12 branches, so I'm all set to do my quest. So I'm still woodcutting here, got level 76 woodcutting, and if I look at my bank, I'm at almost 5k maple logs, so that should actually be enough for 70 fletching. Here is 70 fletching. I can now fletch yew longbows. I got a total of almost 5k maple longbows. So 70 fletching was quite a big level to get, and the reason for that is for those yew longbows. So when I cut them and then attach a bowstring for yew longbow, I can alt them for 768 GP. So that's probably going to be where most of my money is going to be coming from on this account. And with that said, let's sell those maple longbows and finish to see how much gold I get. I'm always surprised when I sell these bows for how much GP I get. I got 157k this time, so if I come here, top up my bank, I'm back at 526k. I don't want this video to be too long, so I think I'll end it here. We did some pretty good progress this episode. If you look at my gear, it is better. There's still some work to do, but as you see, we got the Berserker Helm, the Rune Gloves, so that's nice. We do have the Antment of Night Isn't It and the Dragon Scimitar waiting for us once we get the level. I did get 500,000 with 80 thieving. We got quite a bit of skilling gains, and also, especially I should say, quite a bit of quest gain. So that's it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.